Thanks, Kevin. They're moving up now. Orator at $1.55. Best back runner all day today. Set. Away. She began well. She's trying to get across. Going with it was Chemical Reactor and hunting up and wanting to make the favourite work a little bit. Orator can't clear Chemical Reactor. Growlers last pushes through from the second row, gets behind Chemical Reactor. Deadline in turn follows those through, and the favourite's going to have to sit outside the leader to win here. KEAYANG, SHAKENBAKE as usual, no speed. ROCKNROLL TALLARA is racing behind it as they start to sort out their positions and go down the back straight now. Then in turn behind those going forward was PENNIES following as Orator goes up to take on the leader again, wants to take on Chemical Reactor, so the heavily back favourite's going for it, and she's working really hard, Orator, and she can't get the full length over and using a stack of energy. 12.9 the lead time, 29.1 the first quarter, and Chemical Reactor keeps her out, so the favourite's done a stack. She's facing the breeze and still hasn't found the front. Growlers last is going to come off in front of Deadline. There, bit of screaming and yelling as they battle for positions, and Growlers last comes off to grab the 1-1. Deadline wanted that position, wasn't happy with the manoeuvre in front of him. They're 20 metres clear of the others. KEAYANG, SHAKENBAKE, PENNIES following on the outside. Here comes a move now by HESTON, Blue Streak out of the pack, following it through KEILAH. She hasn't spent a penny. She's about 40 metres from the leader though. Then in turn behind those, ROCKNROLL TALLARA. PENNIES following is struggling, and at the tail roll, CADENCE finally gets a mention. 29.1, 30.4, nothing special on the clock. 59.5, Orator, the heavily back favourite, goes to the lead, but she's been asked to do plenty. She's out in front by 5 metres. Chasing out after as Growlers last. Deadline's going to have the last crack of them. Out of the pack, HESTON, Blue Streak's making ground. It's about 15 metres from the favourite, Orator. He's working on her strongly. Here comes Deadline. He's powerful. He looms up on the outside. 29.9 for the third quarter. Deadline goes up. He's had a much easier run than Orator, and he pokes his head in front. He's a metre, 2 metres in front. She's trying hard to go with him, but she can't, Orator. Deadline's got 3 metres on the top of the front straight. Behind those, look, she's getting tired now, Orator, and Deadline's going to win easily. Deadline goes on to win by 7 metres. Second, Orator. She battled on strongly. Third, very tight. Nearly a dead heat. On the inside, Growlers last. On the outside, HESTON, Blue Streak. A margin to KEILAH. Behind those was Royal Cadence. A long gap to ROCKNROLL TALLARA. KEAYANG, SHAKENBAKE. Chemical Reactor was back in last placing, and back there with it was PENNIES following.